तुझे खुदा का वास्ता थोड़े पैसे दे दे, अल्लाह तेरा भला करेगा। ओ IMF, दे दे, कुछ पैसे दे दे। Pakistan has been begging for years now, but the charity it receives goes into the pockets of the corrupt leaders of the terror state. So IMF is now set to pull the plug on Pakistan, and with it, Pakistan is set to shut down. Hi and welcome. You're watching TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Piyush, and in this video I will explain how, with the recent Pakistani scam being exposed, the IMF is all set to pull the plug on Pakistan. Let's begin. The bankrupt Republic of Pakistan has caught itself in the eye of yet another storm. It provides comic relief to the Pakistani army generals that rule Pakistan from Rawalpindi. But not being the one in charge does not mean one cannot benefit from appearing to be in power. Famous playboy turned Prime Minister Imran Khan provides a shining example of the same. A massive scam has been unearthed in Pakistan, and this has severely shattered the bankrupt country's ability to beg for more bailouts from the International Monetary Fund, or known as IMF. Interestingly, the scam itself was unearthed due to intense pressure by the IMF. The IMF had asked Pakistan to undertake 5 actions if it wants to get the $1 billion loan tranche by January next year. Among them was IMF's demand that Pakistan releases an audit report of COVID-19 expenses incurred during the pandemic. For a 40 billion Pakistani rupees scam to be unearthed out of Imran Khan's much touted COVID relief package is a big setback to Pakistan's begging ambitions. Now, the International Monetary Fund is most likely to cancel the loan tranche which was to be given to Islamabad soon. Pakistan published the much-awaited audit report of expenditures incurred on COVID-19, showing a glaring scam of about 40 billion Pakistani rupees or $226 million. The findings of the Auditor General of Pakistan, AGP, the constitutional body, showed misprocurement payments to ineligible beneficiaries, cash withdrawals through fake biometrics, and procurements of substandard goods by Utility Stores Corporation, or USC, for consumption. The National Disaster Management Authority, Defense Ministry, and all other government departments seem to have received their cuts out of the COVID relief package of Imran Khan. In March 2020, Imran Khan had approved a 1.24 trillion Pakistani rupees economic stimulus package. The key objectives of the relief package were to contain COVID-19 pandemic, provision of medical and subsistence relief to citizens, and support to business and the economy. The AG report said the Finance Ministry issued 314 billion rupees less supplementary grants from PM's stimulus package, due to which citizens of Pakistan could not avail the complete benefit of the announced package, resulting in suffering, economic hardship, and many private factories laying off their workers due to COVID-19 process. According to the Pakistani Tribune, as opposed to 200 billion rupees promised to daily wages, only 16 billion rupees were distributed among them. The vulnerable families were promised 150 billion rupees but given only 145 billion. The utility stores package was 50 billion rupees but was given 10 billion rupees. There was a promise to pay 100 billion electricity and gas bills, but the actual payment were 15 billion rupees. The IMF has realized that any financial aid to Pakistan will land into the pockets of Imran Khan and his uniformed bosses. It will also be used to finance terror around the world. The International Monetary Fund has rejected Pakistan's request to keep a door open for borrowing from the central bank amid the ongoing financial woes in the country. The IMF, in essence, turned down the Pakistan government's proposal to allow it to take loans equal to 2% of the gross domestic product, or GDP, in a fiscal year. Imran Khan's government has been surviving on the edge for quite some time now. The man has infuriated many mullahs in Pakistan. The Pakistan Democratic Movement, PDM, will soon begin breathing fire down Imran Khan's neck for his shameless corruption. The man might even lose the confidence of the army, in which case death would be the most peaceful exit for Imran Khan. The terror state's entire focus has been on spreading violent extremism across the world, especially into India. Now, with the massive scam being unearthed, IMF is going to kick Pakistan's begging bowl right on Imran Khan's face.